Oh, hey, you guys. What's up? I started a little earlier, and right off the bat, we get bots in the chat. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Let me knock out these bots quick. I appreciate the follows. Our follower count's getting up there on Twitch, which I am happy for. But bots, what are you doing? Nobody wants a bot. Where's my Twitch chat even at, dude? There it is. Okay. Give me 1 second, and then I will get to every single one of you guys. I appreciate you being here. Okay. Let's ban Elite. Block them. Thank you. Goodbye. And then Rashford, dude, get a life. All right. And we'll block them as well. All right. We're good. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. So we've got Kelly, or Jess in the chat, said, hero. Welcome. Kimmy's watching a baseball game and watching. What baseball game are you watching, Kimmy? Bacon's here saying, ballless man, which I am. I just freshly shaved my head a couple days ago, so I am all clean shaven. I miss you too. I was just thinking about your guys' class today. I was like, I miss you guys. It's not the same, but I do miss you guys a lot. You say autocorrect hates you. I don't think autocorrect hates you. It does things to brighten the days of others, and it made my day brighter, so I appreciate that. We got C. Sorry, I got like something in my mouth. What is going on? CTV over on YouTube. Hello, welcome. Good to see ya. Epilox is here. You're not late. You're okay. You're just on time. 2 points for being late. You're not late. I promise you that. The bots were over on Twitch. They were, again, trying to get me to connect on Discord and do a bunch of other stuff. And it was one after another. So I was like, oh, here we go. It's starting right away. Oh, silly you. It's okay. It's okay. I stream on other platforms. I'm streaming on the Purple app, the Red app, and the Clock app. So you guys know those. Go Mustangs. All right, cool. Well, hopefully they do well. You had an MRI appointment today. How did that go? If you want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, that's perfectly fine. I've got some life update news too to share. So some stuff coming up might interrupt the streaming and recording process a little bit, but I'll update you guys on that in a minute. You survived your second day of classes. That's awesome. I have survived the, I think 10th day of classes. I don't even remember how many days we've been in. That's 7, 8, 9. So 9 days. Tomorrow's our 10th day of school. Technically. But we got to shout out Missouri. Thank you, Bloxes, for our, what is that, 35th state, 36th state? I don't even remember. Your left ankle, and I don't know the results until Friday. Okay. Well, I'm hoping for good results. I'm hoping, if it's anything, it's a speedy recovery for you. I've never had an MRI done. My wife has, but I have never had one done. I don't know. I hear you just kind of get put into a giant, metal tube or something, and that scans you. That's all I really know about it. Currently 5-0. Is that good? I don't know sports, guys. 5-0. Is that good or bad? Are they winning or are they losing? I just started. That's true. Not my first time injuring this ankle, so my guess is surgery. Ooh. Well, I hope if it is, it's a speedy recovery. Hope everything goes well. But I'm happy to see you, Jess. I'm glad to see you in chat today. I know you've been busy. I know a lot of people have been busy. I have also been busy. Sorry for not streaming on Thursday last week. Had an issue with my internet router. I might be switching my router. I do have a new one that I bought that I haven't hooked up. I wanted to see if my old one would still work. I might switch it and see if it's better. And if not, I can still return it. So we'll see. I don't know. I might do that this weekend and test that out. So everything's looking good. My internet's been okay. There's been a couple times where it slows down, but I'm not sure what's going on. Reese with the roses. Guys, give a round of applause for Reese. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes as well. Over on the Clock app, Reese is rocking it. That's good. They're winning, but it just started. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know sports, guys. I don't know sports that well. I know enough to have a slight conversation, and that's about it. I can't talk stats. I can't talk anything else. I have no favorite teams. I don't know sports that well, but I'll talk. Let's go Yankees. I know of the Yankees. My brother watched the Yankees. I think he was a Yankees fan for a hot minute. But he was also a Tar Heels fan. I don't know if that adds up in any way, shape, or form. I just know he was a Tar Heels fan and stuff. I am a nerd, not a sports fan. Yeah, that is true. The only sports that I care to watch or do anything with is I like golf. I like to golf. I started golfing when I was younger with my dad and my grandpa. My brother golfs as well. My brother does more golfing than I do, but he's also a single dude, so he's off golfing in tournaments with friends and stuff. I wish I had the time to do that, but that's okay. I hope to get my clubs out every summer, and then stuff happens, and that's okay. Maybe this coming summer. Eventually, when my kids are a little older, I'd like to take them golfing. Me come back second half, hopefully. Okay, sounds good. Epilox is always good to see you, though. Cass is here. Odd man is live again.
I'm in danger.
Are we in danger? You almost got hit by a home run. Oh, are you at the game? Okay, I thought you were watching on TV or something. I'm just imagining you watching, just like, I'm watching Oddman stream. Ball! And it just comes at you. Ball's not going to go flying through the TV. I know that much. But no, I'm a nerd. I like my animes. I like my cartoons. I like my video games. I like a lot of stuff like that. I have nothing against sports. My dad is a huge sports fan. My brother is a huge sports fan. My grandpa likes sports too as well. My mom is pretty much everyone else in my family is a sports fan except for me. I could talk to you for days about musicians and music artists and composers, but when it comes to sports, I just don't follow it, and that's perfectly fine. I am tired. Have fun. Super. Okay, sounds good, Cass. Thank you for checking in. You get some good sleep. I know it's the school year. Everyone's back to their normal schedules. I get it. I'm tired as well, but I am rejuvenated every time I get to start streaming with you guys, because there's a couple times where I get ready to start streaming and I'm like, man, I'm tired. Do I just want to like push it off until Thursday and just rest? But then I get on camera and I'm like talking to you guys and I just like feel rejuvenated to keep going. So I appreciate you guys for being here, even though I know you guys also have busy schedules. Be at a game right now. I haven't been to a baseball game, I think, since 8th grade, like a real baseball game. We went to DC for a field trip, and we went and saw the Padres. That was fun. I can't tell you what happened, but I did enjoy it. You're at the game. Okay, I guess that when you almost got hit by the home run. Hey, CK, what's up, dude? You missed it, CK. We had to kick out 2 bots already, or at the very beginning of stream. We had to kick them out. We had to ban them and block them and stuff. It was great. It was fun. More of a I'm not as much of a theater nerd as some. I do like some theater, and I have grown to appreciate musical theater in a lot of different ways since I started doing my current job, because I've been more of a part of productions than I was in high school. I only did a couple. So it's been nice to kind of see it from the other side and all that. So I really do have an appreciation of it. And I do find ones that I like. Like, I love Newsies. Newsies is one of my all-time favorite musicals. I love the music for it. I really like the ones that we did. We did Addams Family. We did Putnam County Spelling Bee this last year. It was a fun time. Like, I really have had a fun time. And but I think it's also helped that I've had super awesome students to do the parts. So, it's been a lot of fun doing that, and I've learned to grow and love it as much as they have. Why no wait for you? I didn't know where you were. I didn't know if you were going to be busy, so I just hopped onto Twitch chat and just blocked them. So I hope that's okay. But I appreciate you being here, though. I do. Because in case if any other bots show up, we're going to need help. I'd go for it. I mean, the worst they can say is no, honestly. That's the great thing about going to college and going to university, is that you can try a lot of different things. And the worst thing that they can say is no, honestly. Life advice from Oddman MC. Why didn't the bots wait for you? Oh, I don't know. You might have to message them and say, hey, I get you wanted to spam my boy Odd, but could you wait till I show up? Because rude. Next time we have bots, CK, I will tell them, hey, I get what you're trying to do, can you wait for my mod to show up? And then you can be a bot and do whatever. I'll make sure they're more considerate next time there, CK. One faulty thing, they want me to sing America the Beautiful. Oh, that's so easy though. Do you not know the word? How have none of my students known the words to America the Beautiful? Oh, it's such an easy song. Like, it's so easy. I guarantee you'd be able to knock it out. Again with Drake. This is a different mason jar. This isn't my wide mouth one. This is just a regular one that I had chicken stock in and I cleaned it. So I'm drinking from a mason jar again. I left my water bottle at school. I've been drinking more water, or trying to. I have my one energy drink in the morning. I have a sugar-free soda at lunch. But the rest of the day, I'm trying to drink more water. So I try to leave my water bottle at work so I can just, oh, hey, I'm going to go and fill up my water bottle and come back. And then I just drink. It's easy. We have failed our students. I don't think we've failed our students. I think our country has. Because, like, come on, guys. I don't understand how there are students out there. It's not just our school that don't know America the Beautiful. It's such a classic song. Everyone should know it. Old lady taught us parody song and used the dancing man for musicals. I don't know. I could just imagine the old lady bringing out the wobbly arm inflatable man just dancing around. It's like, hey, we're going to dance like this and sing different songs. I don't understand the old music teacher's thought process, but, you know, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to do my job. And right now, my job is to stream and to talk to you guys and have a good time. So how's everyone doing? We are 15 minutes in. How's everybody doing? We are back in the school mode for a lot of us. We're back in our normal schedules that we do from August to May. Some of us for the first time. How's everyone doing? Does anyone have anything else crazy going on besides what we've already shared and talked about? No. CK's just like, no. Figured out the little kids have asked for her back already. Hey, they can beg all they want. I don't think she's coming back, though. Bacon's also just like, no! Mom, no! I'm shocked people don't know the meaning of the Star Spangled. Yeah, that is also true. A lot of people don't know the meaning of the Star Spangled Banner. I am teaching my band to play it, and I think half my band can play it now. So we're making track. We're making good progress, guys. Today was a huge step forward. We actually we pretty much played through the first movement of a song that we're doing in the spring. And it's a 4-movement piece. We got 3 movements left. And we also played through 90% of one of our Christmas concert songs. So we are already on the way. I can't wait. It was a good day for band kids. I was so excited. CK, tell me about it. Yeah, it's nuts. I ask kids at the meeting of stuff all the time. It's like, what does this mean? And they're like, I don't. Evil. So we've had the I'm in danger and the evil laugh already. We're doing great. I'm loving it. Mama, no. I also I don't know what it is with this year, but my students have been asking me, like, if I'm still going to be there when they graduate, which warms my heart when they say that. Hey, quit breaking my dishes. CK, don't you dare start doing this, bud. Don't you dare. Don't. CK, don't. But they were asking me that a lot the last few days, and I told them I'm going to be at my current teaching job, as long as I need to be, and as long as they want me to be. See, Bacon, quit joining in on that. Guys, I only have so many dishes. I have to keep buying dishes every week because you keep breaking. You're breaking them. I have left and right. CK, just stop. This is why I drink from mason jars, because you break all my dishes. I know, but I'm gonna be at my teaching job until I don't need to be anymore.
Did you shoot that funny laugh?
Yeah, I did. Was that from you? Okay.
We also did.
My daughter's awake.
We also did that.
That you broke the dish, which CK keeps doing. All right, go get some sleep, okay? All right. I don't know. I started the school year with you lost the cat. I'm sure she's around here somewhere. I started the school year with not a negative mindset, just kind of like a defeated mindset in a way. Um, a lot of it I think comes from my current seniors that graduated. Like, I got to see them from when they started band with me to when they graduated, and that was really a really bittersweet moment to get to see them start where they were and get to where they are now, and I love that. And then like my current schedule for this year isn't perfect, which it never is. We're getting there, it's closer, but the schedule didn't help my mood. But today kind of helped me flip around a little bit, which is weird for me because I'm normally in that mood for a couple weeks. So it was today was a good day. Like I'm happy with it. I'm really just in a good mood right now. There's a lot of stuff going on that's kind of just crazy, uh, but there are a lot of good things, and I'm trying to focus on the positives of things, which is nice. Jerks that left us. No, it was against my will. I mean, technically, no. Your will was to graduate, and you did, so I'm proud of you for that. I know you would have stayed. I was this close to like purposely failing my senior year to stay another year, but my band director at the time also told me not to, which I'm glad I listened. Retro, like hindsight's 2020 with what I know now, so I'm glad I went on. I moved on. I did my thing because I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be where I'm at, and that's awesome to be there. Um, yeah. So really quick life updates before we get into the rest of the stream and while we keep chatting and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm building next. Honestly, and hopefully you guys can help me decide on what I'm gonna do. But my wife got a diagnosis last week. She had an ultrasound of her thyroid, and more than likely she's gonna have her whole thyroid removed, which means she'll be on thyroid medication for the rest of her life, because they did find a spot on it. So she's gonna be having surgery some point in the future. We have to go for a biopsy to kind of really look at it before insurance will do anything about it. But she's gonna have surgery to remove it. And that means that she's not going to be able to talk or sing. And our jobs are music teachers. Half of it's singing. So I'm going to be helping her a lot with that. So there might be a couple days here and there where I'm not streaming my normal schedule or something like that. So just keep your eyes open on social medias and stuff. If you guys want to send any get well soon or wishes or anything, you can do that through any forms of social media. You can DM me and I'll read them to her. Or you can say them now too. She's watching too. But yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that's happening right now. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with that and, take it one step at a time. So I will keep you guys updated on my schedule for streaming and content. I'm trying to stay updated, like a backlogged stuff, so that way I don't miss a upload schedule. But if I do miss a weekend, a Saturday when I normally upload, that's probably why, is that I'm focusing on that kind of stuff. So just a heads up on that. Here we go. Jess, sending love. Thank you so much, Jess. And pray for you, Mama. Thank you so much, Bacon. We appreciate you. We love you all. You guys are great. And like I said, I always love talking with you guys. And I always appreciate when you guys take time from your busy schedules to come and hang out and talk and chat and do all that kind of stuff. So there's our life update there for... Hopefully, that's like the only major life update for a while. But I do appreciate you guys a lot, and I know she does as well. So thank you guys so much. So let's hop in to the survival world, and now there we go. I don't know if my rotation on the clock app is gonna fix itself. It did fix itself before. We'll give it a moment. I opened up my browser and it somehow fixed it. I don't know. We'll see if it fixes itself. I don't know what's going on with it. But I'll show you what we are currently kind of looking at. Oh, my stuff is super overloaded. Let's turn down that chunk rendering. There we go. That's a little easier. So I've updated the to-do list a little bit just before stream. I was really kind of racking my brain today on like what I want to do next, because I just finished recording episode 20, which I'm trying to do like 20 episode seasons of my Forever World to kind of keep things going and building off of that, which means I have another long video that's going to be coming out, which is going to be 20 minute or 20 episodes long. We're farming emeralds, which I have been doing a lot as I kind of rack my brain trying to figure out what I'm doing. So we got almost 4 stacks of emeralds. We've been working on that quite a bit, especially with the cleric that we built over here and trading the rotten flesh from the zombie farm. That has helped a lot. But I really want to make a honey farm because I don't really have one right now. You could kind of call the bee area that I have over by the wheat field a honey farm, but it's not automated. And I want an automated one. It's right on over there where the smoke's coming up. So I've got about 6 or 7 beehives there, or bee nests, whichever they're called. So I want to make an actual bee farm, and I have one in mind. I gotta figure out where I want to build it, and how I want to decorate it. But I have an idea of how I want to do that. So that's on my list of things to do. I want to do an auto tree farm because gathering wood by hand has been a pain in the butt lately. It's just come to the point where I need more wood than I can physically chop down on just chopping down trees. So I need to get a farm going and figure out where that's going. And this area is pretty much done. I just finished up an area over here that's going to be in episode 20 coming out probably next week. I just got to edit the video. And then I want to start on my first mega build. I have not done any mega builds for this entire world yet. Everything has been pretty small scale. I think the largest one that I've done was the melon tower over that way, along with the villager trading hall, but I don't see those as mega builds. They're just rather large builds in scale. So I want to start kind of thinking of a mega build that I want to do. I have a number of them in my head that I'm thinking of, but the one that keeps coming to me is a castle, which I know a lot of people would be like, oh, castles are so overdone, but besides when I first started playing Minecraft, I haven't really built a castle at all. And I'm kind of thinking I really want to build a really large, really big, detailed castle and really kind of get into like the different parts of the castle and how to build each part of those. And I thought about maybe separating it out into like it'll still be in the forever world, but it'll be kind of like a tutorial style where I talk about different parts of the castle and how I'm piecing them together, and stuff like that. But I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that. What do you guys think of that? Like, would that be something cool? Would that be something you would be interested in, or something you think people would want to watch? Because like I want to make stuff that I want to watch, and this is definitely along the lines that I would watch it. But I also want to get input from you guys because you guys are the viewers, and I like getting your thoughts on stuff, if that makes sense. So I don't know where I'm gonna build it, so I'm kind of just leaning towards that right now. Is maybe we'll look around and see where that can go. But like we've got some automatic farms and they're doing okay. Oh, we got steak in there. I'll take that. But I'm kind of leaning towards the honey farm to be the next project. I do have another build project that's just aesthetic. That's going to be over by the the copper golem army. And then I want to build a desert village, but I'm designing the houses for that. We'll get to that eventually. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm probably going to start with that and then slowly make my way to the auto tree farm, and then figure out what the first mega build is. But I kind of think the first mega build will be over by the kind of other area where the villager trading hall is. I think that would be a good place for it. Which pickaxe? That's fortune, so that's what I need. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? What would you like to see happen going forward? I've got a lot of ideas for this world, but that's kind of where I'm at right now, is trying to figure out exactly where I want to do. I also need to finish decorating the inside of this, which we might work on today too, and start getting an idea and getting stuff organized. And I need to redo this whole staircase because it's just not not right. But I have my stone farm, and that's been working great when I need it. So I haven't had to go mining for stone because I can just AFK here for like 15 minutes, go fix my pickaxe, and then I'm good to go. Like, this farm has proven to be worth it. And now I got the lava farm. Like, we've got some really good farms kind of started out, and I'm really happy with it. But I want to get some more building material farms going, kind of like the stone farm, so I have just more to work with. I've never worked with TNT duping, so I thought about maybe trying the tree farm that does TNT duping and seeing how that works. Or I thought about the one that where it literally just pushes the trees over, or the wood over, and it leaves the branches or the leaves, because I don't really need to worry about the leaves. I can always cut them out with shears, which I'm fine with. But I want to get the wood, the building material mainly. So that's my first goal. So maybe we'll start with just mapping out where I want these 3 builds to be and finding good spots for them, and then kind of going from there. I don't have any concrete, like, I'm for sure building it this way. And I might even hop over into the creative world a little bit and kind of take a look at some of the stuff that I built in the past that I'm going to use going forward. Because I have a lot of assets that I built over there that I want to use. I just haven't done them because I was so focused on recording and editing this summer, and then also just hanging out with family and everything that happened from April on till now. So try to stay up on it and stuff. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you think I should build next out of those ideas? I'm leaning more towards the honey farm to start, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the tree farm. All right, let's grab the cobblestone. We'll use the cobblestone and kind of mark where I want them to go, because that'll be pretty simple. We'll try that. But other than that, yeah. School year has started. I was really impressed with my 5th grade class today. My 5th grade class, they came in, and some of the boys were a little squirrely, which they're 5th grade boys. That's going to happen. But we were counting rhythms today as a group, and it was sounding awesome. And then we also got to buzz on the mouthpieces because they were all trumpets and 2 trombones because my clarinet player had to leave. They did really good. I was super impressed with them. I hate that I missed one of my 5th grade groups next week because we don't have school for Labor Day. So I got a 3-day weekend. But I was really happy with how they did today. Today was just a good day for my band kids. Like, I really was enjoying it. And we got it farther in the book in my music production class. Like, it overall was a really good day. What else? There was I was just thinking of something. My brain just kind of went blank. What is it? Come on, brain, where'd you go? You were just working. Let's talk about my students, bragging about them, doing all that stuff. What else is there? What else did I talk about? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. When I was in school, my choir teacher almost failed me. Why? Because I had to leave for 3 weeks for medical reasons and missed a... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. My rule with my concerts are required, which I get. I empathize with your teacher in that part. But that's about where the empathizing ends. Because, like, I've had students who... Tiki, get out of the desk. Quit. Get out. I had students who had lost loved ones like the week of the concert or the day of the concert or the day before. And to see my students go through that kind of stuff, I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. And I completely excused them from the concert. I had one of my seniors one year. This sadly he lost his dad, and he booked it to make it to the concert because I had him playing a piano piece, like a solo piece that he prepared himself. He went out of his way to practice it and do it himself, and he showed up and he did it and he did a great job. But I told him like, you don't have to do this. Like, go do what you need to do. But like I give my students that excuse because like that's a rough thing to go through, and medical reasons too. I had a beginning band kid who hasn't even gotten to start on her clarinet because she's getting her tonsils out. Like that's a medical procedure. Like that's a completely excused. I get that. I'm not gonna jump down your throat about it or take it off your grade. Like, heal, do what you need to do. I messaged him again asking what I needed to do to make it up, and he brushed you off. I'm so sorry that happened to you there, CK. So I said, okay, if you won't let me pass, I won't do the work. This backfired because I was the only male who would sing in your entire class at 30. Wow. That's insane. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you there, CK. All right, I'm going to increase my render distance just a little bit, so hopefully I can see a little bit. Hopefully I'm not overloading the GPU too much, or the encoder. Where'd it go? Is my... There we go. Okay. I was wondering where my free cam was. So... I was kind of thinking the castle could be like right here. It'd be a cool backdrop for this. It would fit really well. But we could turn it and have like the entrance be like right around here, and then have like some sort of like presence in the river. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that. As for the honey farm, I have a spot in mind, but I don't know if that'll work. But I'm kind of thinking the castle would go over here. Force me to pass the sea, but hey, I mean, C's work. I mean, I tell my students that when they're worried about like passing a class that they need to graduate, and they're like, I have a D right now, and I was like, hey, if you can get a C, C works great. Okay, the phrase we always used in college was C's get degrees, and it's not wrong. Like, it does, 100% does, and I get it. You want a better grade, but sometimes if that's what you can get, and that's what you've worked towards, go for it. So I'm kind of thinking around this area for the castle. I'm not 100%, but we'll leave that there. As for the tree farm's going to have to be a little closer because it's going to be necessary. So I'm kind of leaning towards this. So I feel like I could extend this grass platform this way, tear out some of these trees, flatten this out maybe a little more, and do like another tower corresponding to the melon tower, and do like a different style. And then it would be inside the tree farm, but we would build like the inside or the actual tree farm first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tiki, what are you trying to do? Come on up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tiki, you're like bumping all my stuff there, dude. Okay, if you want to lay up here, you can lay on the blanket. Lay down. I put a blanket up here on my desk so that way Tat can lay down. So, hopefully she's good. But I'm kind of thinking right here would be great for a tree farm. I don't know if it's going to be... if it's going to be the right size. But I can always do some terraforming too. I think that'll work. I'm going to switch the song because I don't know what that is. I'm trying some new music out that popped up on Pretzel Rocks, so let me know if you like it and you want to hear it again, because I can always like it and put it in my liked list. But yeah, I'm thinking the castle kind of behind this, and then tree farm there, be another tower. This is obviously not going to stay here at all, the Copper Golem army, but it's going to be here until at least we get the Copper Golem. I might do like little aesthetic houses here to kind of fill in this area. I do have a plan for this ravine over here. This ravine's going to be really cool. I've already got some house designs that I'm going to do in the walls of the ravine. And if we pop over to the creative world in a little bit, I can definitely show you. Also, Bacon, I didn't realize you gave me a hydrate, so thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm so sorry that I missed that. I got so caught up in the dishes breaking, I didn't realize it. All right, and then the honey farm. I can show you where I'm thinking for that. Because now that we're kind of away from that village is pretty much done. Like, I'm still going to go back and use it for different things like storage and stuff until I eventually make a bigger storage area. And to decorate with like little details until it's officially done. But the bigger structures of that village is done. But I really like this view of the whole area over here that I want to tear out all of this grass and replace it with dirt. So we'll probably do that on stream one of these days. But I'm kind of thinking like around here and build it into the wall of the earth. Or there's a spot down this way that I originally was using as like an area to just kind of rip dirt out of the ground and flatten. But I think if I remember right, there's some hills up this way, which would be perfect for like a in the ground kind of honey farm. And I would love to do something like that. Yeah, like something like this would be really cool. Actually, something a little bit bigger. But along those lines. Yeah, you see how like tall these get? I think in the side of those would be perfect. Also, this terrain generation, literally just dirt floating above the water. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But let me hop up here and I'll show you. I like this song. This is a pretty good song. Actually, yeah, like something like this, where we're literally just built into the side of the hill. And we can flatten this out right here and build like a giant honeycomb farm. It'd be half honey, half honeycomb, and all that. I think that would be pretty good. So yeah, I don't know if this will be the 100%, but this is where I'm kind of thinking. And we'll build like a rough circle to go with it. I might have to get more stone. Because I wanted to kind of look like my overgrown honey farm that I built. I like cows. I like cows too. Tiki, can you please? I love you, but chill on the blanket. There goes my water bottle. Just chill, okay? Good girl. Just chill. I know she wants to hang out, and I get it. But I'm just thinking this would be a good... Oh, I fell. A good spot for it. We'll go there. I probably won't have enough cobblestone. Or I might just have enough. I think I'm just going to have enough. That's honestly perfect. That worked out. Because I didn't map out the entire castle. Because I need to figure out how big the area is. But this is kind of where I'm thinking for the honeycomb farm. Like do one there and then maybe level this out more and do another one down here. And maybe one is honeycomb, one is honey bottles. I think that would work really well. But here's a cow for you there, Epiloxes. I love the fresh animations. It looks so good on there. All right, let's get back to the boat. And maybe let's go work and design the inside of the storage room a little bit, because I have not done that at all. And I really need to do that because it's been like that for a number of episodes. Oh, look at that. It's just a geode in the water. That's cool. That's good to know. Maybe I could build an amethyst farm down there at some point. We'll find out. But that's kind of the areas where I'm thinking for these builds. I think those will look really good. They'll help me with a lot of the stuff I want. No, don't play with my hand. Some of these songs, I don't know what they are. But they're supposed to be safe. They're supposed to be YouTube and or Red app and Purple app safe. So fingers crossed. I haven't got hit with a copyright claim yet. It's been all revenue sharing, which is fine. Like I don't mind artists getting paid for their work, so that works for me. They're not making a lot off my streams. I don't make a lot through ad revenue on the Red app stream, so we're good there. But we'll work on that a little bit, and then by the time we're almost done with that, I would say it's about time for a break, and then we'll come back, and then I'll probably hop into the creative world and start maybe getting some ideas for the tree farm. We'll start kind of building out some ideas and going from there. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards the TNT duper because I've never done that. Dark Cobra, sup? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I've never done a TNT duper before. I've had server mates that have, and I've used their farms, but I personally have never built one, except for like a TNT duper flying machine for a creative world just to kind of mess with it. So, but it's been a hot minute since I've done that. So, I don't know. Probably play around with that a little bit in the creative world as we go. Oh, I had more cobble in my inventory. I thought we used all of that. It was just a stack. That's fine. My cat is trying to figure out what she wants to do. You can't lay here, Tiki, because you're changing the gamma and everything. Here, right there. You can chill right there. Just don't bite me, and just hang out. Do I have Curse Forge? Yes, I do. I actually, do I have Curse Forge? I used to have Curse Forge. I might still have it installed, but I don't use it for a launcher anymore. I actually use Modrinth for the launcher. Because I actually liked their launcher a little bit better. And I was using it with a series with people that I was playing with. Alright. So first off, I think we need to make sure all these chests are labeled and what they're going to be. And kind of give a rough idea. So, like, wood is going to be definitely these two chests, obviously. This is kind of a catch-all. So I don't know what to label as that. I'm kind of leaning towards like leaves or something, because we could organize these down the road. Oh, and I had the creaky. I forgot I had that creaking heart in here. I need to build a resin farm at some point. About to say is my first time. Okay. Careful what you're going to say, though, Dark Cobra. I've had people start comments like that, and then they just start typing stuff they're not supposed to. So really think carefully what you're saying. CK, I hope you're there. Be ready. Yeah, I'm thinking of the leaves in the ground would work best for it. And honestly, I'll just record while I'm doing it. Tiki, you can't mess with my hand while I'm playing, okay? Thank you. Alright, I don't think we have anything there, so we'll leave that empty. This is our gold chest, and yeah, there's not anything really there. So that's fine. That's iron. That is copper. I think we'll make this one the amethyst one. Do I know the Witherstorm from Minecraft Storm Mode? Yes, I do. And I know they make a mod where you can play against the Witherstorm, which I think is, you know, pretty cool. Go ahead and, whoops, I need that. Okay, that side's labeled. Let's finish this side. So this is all kind of like nether, wool, and yeah, just nether kind of stuff. So Nothing too out of the ordinary. There, these are labeled, those are labeled, and these are labeled. So that didn't take long at all. That was great. Let's pause that. And I'm going to move my bed probably up here for now, just so it's off the ground. So now I got to figure out how I want to do the floor. So what could I put in these little sections between the sorted spots? Because again, this one doesn't have anything. So that's fine. If a water balloon's favorite game... if a water balloon's favorite color of the alphabet is 7, why would the astronaut go to Russia with a submarine from Tatooine? Because the pancakes were purple. Duh. Are you doing like word questions or for math, like math problems that are word problems? I always hated word problems were the worst because they never made sense, and the answer was always like not at all what I would expect. You know, I could use lodestones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got exactly enough for that. I think that's honestly what I'm going to do. That's cool. Have you ever wanted a server with 10 different content creators against the Wither Storm all at once? Do you personally think that would be... I mean, I think it would be a cool experience. Is that something I would do right now? Personally, for me, no, I don't have the time. But it is a cool idea. I definitely like that. I definitely like the idea. Let's swap this for the Silk Touch. I might not have exactly enough. We'll find out. If not, I can always make one. Because I think it's just iron now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more. I think it's just chiseled stone, right? And a piece of iron. I think it's just chiseled stone. I have smooth stone somewhere. Oh, I have those. We're good. Yep. Easy as that. Cool. So we got lodestones in there. Got to fill in the gaps, which I think looks really cool. I love the top texture of this. This looks really good for like a floor. And it's so much easier now that we have the recipe with crafting with iron. All right. We got to do something to separate these and probably to go around as well, just to kind of give us a little bit more separation of what blocks are being sorted into these things. So let's see what would work best. Because let's see, we're using spruce and we're using stone. So what goes good with that? Like maybe terracotta? Regular terracotta. And I don't have enough of that. Might have been working on that. So here I am off gathering the small categories, of course, tailored to a date that would be. So is this more of a one-off thing? Is that like just a one-shot video? Is that what you're thinking? Or is this like one big server where that's the main goal, is just doing that? If it's a one-off thing, I might be able to be a part of it. I'd have to really look at my calendar and kind of see. But if it's a one-off thing, I might actually be into that. Because I'm currently a member of 2 different servers, so it's kind of hard to make time to do everything. But like a one-off video idea, I am down for. Song sounds cool. I don't want lyrics. I want just instrumental. Sorry. We could do bricks, but I'm kind of leaning towards the terracotta. In order to do that, I need In order to do that, I need more clay, and I don't think I have enough because I know I haven't smelted any. I might have some out here, but I know it's not going to be enough to go around. Yeah, I got some there. I might be able to go gather some. Oh, I did not mean to hit this with my shovel. That's okay. Let's see. What can I get from the stonemason? This song's actually really cool. I like this. What? Yeah. It sounds cool. Okay, so I can trade. Okay, so I can't do those, but I can go get some clay blocks and just collect it with silk touch. That should be easy. So let's do that quick. That shouldn't take much because I got 10 extra blocks. That's 24. I know we're gonna need more than that. Okay, long, but maybe a single go. You can split into multiple parts, live stream it, or just record. Can of course log off for a day when you're busy. My question is, like, since the goal is to defeat the Wither Storm, how hard is defeating the Wither Storm in this mod? No, I didn't. I was trying to remember what the name of it was, Wacky. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up. Oh, come on. I thought I slept. No, I did not. It's almost sleep time. Almost sleep time. Come on. Yeah, if you're planning on it being multiple episodes, I don't know if I could do that. The live stream aspect of it might get a little chaotic for what I'm used to doing. But if you're saying it could be like a one-off thing, I would be fine with that. Like if you're saying, hey, we're doing this session for like 3 hours and that's it. Like I could make that work. I could definitely make that work. I don't know if I can do more days because we just started a new season of an SMP that I'm on, and I don't want to take away more from that than I'm gonna be able to do because I'm already gonna be strapped for time with recording on there and also doing this world. And this world is my main focus, so I don't want to. I already told that server that I will do it, and I can. It might be like one video a month, and that's my current goal for it. But I definitely can't commit to another server right now. If I was full time, hands down, I'd be like, yeah, I'll pencil you in, and then every Thursday at noon, I'm on for an hour or two. I think that would be great, but. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, getting clay with silk touch is so much easier. And I have Respiration 2. I got it from a zombie helmet. So I'm able to get a lot more stuff underwater and do more. And I'm really happy with that. I just need to get a conduit. Because I want to do some underwater builds at some point too. But I'm not ready for that because I don't have all the stuff for that. Oh, there we go. But I do appreciate the offer. I get offers from time to time about joining other SMPs, and I really do appreciate it. I just never have the time. With being a full-time teacher and doing this part-time, I really have to pick and choose what I'm choosing to record and release because I can't do anything and everything that I want because it's just time-wise. It's not applicable to like what my schedule allows. Otherwise, I would hands down just be like, yeah, I'll join. I like doing the SMP stuff because I like getting to team up with other people and chat and stuff. Like some of the new people that just joined this SMP, really chill people, really enjoy having people to talk to. Like just chill as we're doing. Be a vigorous and action-packed experience. If you have other players for you to team up with, the mod feels so awesome. Leave it a single friend. I have played it. Yeah, no problem. I wish I could recommend more. I just can't think of any off the top of my head that like it's same as like being the same boat as me, more than likely. But I really hope the best for you guys. I hope it's cool. And if I change my mind, I will definitely let you know. Dark Cobra Bite YT. Okay. I will make a note of that, and I will look you up later if I change my mind. Does that sound good? Yeah, if time was infinite, guys, I would be doing this all the time. You know that. My students, I have even asked, like, what would happen if I went full-time on YouTube. And I told them, like, I can't see myself ever giving up teaching completely. Because I like a lot of parts about being a teacher. And I love teaching music. So I don't see any capacity where I'm not actually still doing something like that, even in a part-time sense. But it really would depend on when I would go full-time and if that would ever happen. So there's that. Yeah, if you want to add me on Discord or anything, it's just OddmanMC. Like, I'd be happy to stay in contact if I change my mind, or if I know of anyone else who's looking for something like that, I will definitely shoot them your way. Wacky says, I'm so stressed. I've been doing parkour in the end. Oh, parkour in the end, dude. That does sound stressful. I couldn't do it. That's why I've also avoided the end so long. I just take my time with this world. I really like that. Really like taking my time. All right. Let's get the terracotta smelted, and we'll get that in. Because we're coming up on the hour mark right now. Like, right now, we just hit it streaming for an hour. So, I want to finish up this floor a little bit more before we take a break for a few minutes, come back, and then go to the creative world a little bit and mess around. But I'm kind of thinking this will... Yeah, this separates it really well. So I think that's going to work. Great. And I'm not too worried about losing the lava, because I have the lava farm now, so I have infinite fuel. It's great. So with that smelt up, we'll get that, and I'm trying to think of what I want to do in the middle. Because I know this chest is the dead center, because it lines up at the center of the stairs. So we have a middle point, which is good. 2 billion shorts created today. Hey, I was a part of that. Because I put out a short today. That's awesome. No, I didn't hear about that. That's cool. Could do some copper. Let's try that. Copper and... Did I have more spruce? I thought I had some spruce. Dark oak. Mud. Thought I just had some spruce. But maybe I used it all. Oh, there they are. Spruce logs. And then stone bricks. Oh, we got slabs. We'll use the slabs. Shy, how you doing? How are you doing? How's marching band going? You just started classes too. Classes just started up for you guys. Yeah, that's a good contrast between them. I like it. You're stressing? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know if there's anything I can help with. But I know you're going to do great, honestly. 1.3 billion of them have the hashtag short. I believe that. I have some of them, too. I stopped using that, though, honestly, because it's I don't know. I feel like it wasn't changing much of an aspect of what my shorts were performing. Thursday's the first game. I saw that. I wish I could make it on Thursday. You have no time. I get it. It happens. I don't even think I had music memorized for the first game. To be 100% honest, I just kind of like played what I remembered and then faked the rest of it, which I know, bad odd. I get that. But I've been there. I have been there, and I understand. Yeah, your classes are going to take up a lot of your time and all that. So do your best. Just do your best. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Sometimes that happens. People are busy there, Cobra. We had some people chatting before. I know, but they also might have went over to different platforms because sometimes the stream lags a little bit. So, Star Wars, Star Trek, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, are you guys doing 4 songs, or are you just doing 3? Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, so you're doing like big. Oh, wait. What's the theme for it? Is that like big blockbusters or something? Oh, I didn't even keep that going. Whoops. Yeah, we got that. I don't know what I want to do for the center part. Yesterday was your first day of school for the month. Hey, at least you got started now. That's cool. Just big movie composers. So it looks like John Williams, Hans Zimmer. I can't remember the Nightmare Before Christmas composer. I know Pirates of the Caribbean. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. A big composer. That makes sense for a lot of that. As long as I don't fall into a precipice, we are good. Or is it precipice? Precipice. There's not a precipice. That's not a V. Precipice. I can speak sometimes. But we'll place this in. Tiki, I love you, but come on. You're laying on my keyboard there, cat. There we go. And I'm kind of thinking of stripping it. I think the strip logs are going to look better. Honestly. Because it'll kind of go with the terracotta as we go. But I like that. Bald check. Yeah, I'm still bald. I just shaved my head the other day. Don't scratch my hand. She's gone back and forth between the blankets, so I know she's getting kind of used to it, which is nice. And I can tear this part out too. Alright. I'm kind of thinking we cross beam it like so. I think that would be good. It's underneath the stairs. Nope. Oh, over to the blanket you go. She's learning. She's learning. And we'll also strip this. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. And then we'll just add it across the back here, too. That'll be easy. Oh, I can't go any lower. Dang. Oh, that's okay. We'll get that going. You love that I'm going to memorize the music? I can't memorize the music for you. I wish. If I could, I would, but I definitely can't do that. I haven't memorized marching music in, oh gosh, so long. Part of me misses marching band quite a bit, but I also met a lot of my friends and stuff in marching band. There we go. And we brought that over, so that makes sense on why that would be there. Unless we just bring that all the way across. But I'm kind of leaning towards just getting rid of all of these blocks and replacing them with the copper and the stone. So we'll just tear this out. All right, sounds good. You have a good one, Cobra. 300 channel points. What? I probably from chatting and hanging out in the chat. I never memorized the music on purpose. Somehow that's not a shocker there. I was at Bald School last week between appointments, and my favorite band teachers were. I was not MIA. I was somewhere. Because I know some of your classmates had shown up and said hi to my wife, but didn't say hi to me. Left her a note, but didn't leave me a note. I was heartbroken. Yeah, this needs to go back one more. There we go. Tuesday. Oh yeah, because we were at my wife's appointment. So yeah, we weren't there. I'm sorry. I didn't know you stopped by. Yeah, we were gone that day. Yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, we definitely were not there. We were north of everything. So I'm sorry that you missed, but we didn't get to see you. We're there most of the time. Way cooler than you, bro. Weird. What do you mean a weird? The band room looks awesome. Like I'm super happy with how that turned out. Now that we have like shelving and stuff moved around, like it looks like a band room now, and I'm really happy with it. You'll be back eventually. We'll be there. I'm not going anywhere. That's what I have to keep telling the kids there. I'm not going anywhere. You got me forever. Or at least until I decide I don't want to be there anymore. But now it's not the time. The choir room is where it really is the fair. Everyone said that when they came in. They walked in and they're like, "Ooh, this is different." I'm like, "Yes, yes, it is." And I think this will patina over time. We might have to wax it, or yeah, unwax it with the axe. But I think that'll look pretty good. Yeah, you do have sparkly boards because you have new borders for that. Ancient bald bandman. I'm not that old. I don't know. The third grade was asking me today how old I was, and I said 57. So I'll start that trend now, where I just start saying I'm way older than I actually am. Coal's not that hard to find, though, dude. You should be able to find coal like easily. There we go. I also realized I took this block out and I didn't mean to. Because that is our cobblestone. Boom. Honestly, I like that. It looks really good. It's very different. And then we can unwax this and it will patina over time and look even better. Making sure I got all of it. You'll be sad when they start believing you. Some of them believe me already, and that's whatever. I still like to tell people that I'm the math teacher, just to mess with them. It's always fun. That, and then diorite. Pause that, and terracotta goes down here. Stone, you'll go up there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling, but I'll approach that later. Sparkles, bulletin borders, the kindergarten think you're... Yeah, the kindergartens think I'm old, but they're also, like, super young, so, like, that makes sense on why they would think I'm super old. Cool. All right, the floor is done. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling yet, but I'm happy with that. That looks really sleek. It's organized. It's got some contrast. The copper will patina over time and show age. I think that's going to look really good. Sweet. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and take my break, guys. Stretch my legs and all that, and I will be back. And we're going to hop into the creative world, and I'm going to start kind of thinking of some ideas for this castle and maybe the tree farm, too, because I haven't built one before, so we might be mocking up a tree farm as well. So I'll be right back. Sit back, relax, enjoy the in-flight movie, and I will be back in a minute. We're back. I didn't mean to come in when that music just hit, but that worked out. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's head to the creative world quick. Oh, I need to save that. Episode 21. And that'll be super smelt floor. Ow! Ow! Come on. Come on up. No, Teeks. Not up there. Not up there, you silly cat. Here. Lay down. Good kitty. Timing is immaculate. A broken clock is right. Twice a day. Sorry, my cat moved my entire webcam. I was wondering why my webcam has slowly been like itching this way, and it's because my cat keeps getting up here. It's also she's also knocked down a couple of my sound panels, so that's been great. Okay. Sorry, I'm designing a roof for a house. Ignore it. I got a boat. I got another boat. I got a house. I got a lot of stuff that I'm building. Cat cam. I haven't gotten the cat cam. I do have a spare webcam, but I don't know if my computer would handle me setting that up and running. Because I tried to run 2 webcams before, but maybe it was the fact that they were two of the same webcams. Oh, let's see. Because this is, yeah, that's the Yeah, that's the cartographer house. There's the giant what's it called? Copper golem. Your stream from me just now updated. Last time you were talking, it was when you were talking about the guy. How did that just update? What's going on with that? Let's see. I got all my animated stuff. We'll move it down here. Yeah, we'll go over here. Ignore the giant skull. I'm not ready to build that yet. If I'm being 100% honest. I don't know. That's so weird. At least for you. That's crazy. I appreciate you still being here, CK. I don't know why it was like why it takes so long to update. All right, I need to figure out some sort of tree farm. So that is my goal right now. I do want to finish this disruptive builds video, so no. There we go. I love disruptive builds videos, but he curses like a sailor, and I don't want that in my video, so no offense to him. I have a 5-hour test with the government. Hey, no problem. I completely get it. All right. I need like an easy auto tree farm. So what can I find that I can start kind of mocking up a little bit? Silent Whisperer's got a good tutorial, it looks like. Tiki. Quit pressing on buttons, my dude. That's just fine. I like that. Because I've tried the simple one, and it doesn't want to work all the time. But it looks like... Oh, this one's an automatic, I think. I can't tell. Let me check to see. Because like I said, I want to try the TNT duping. I've never done TNT duping. So I think that would be a nice thing to try out. No, this is literally an automatic farm, and I don't really want a manual farm. I don't really want a manual. I want something I can just set and forget and do that way. That's a bedrock tutorial. Looks like this one would work. Let's try it. Because we're just going to mock it up and see if I like it. And then, because I want to see if it will fit within a tower design of some sort. Nope, I just skipped a whole part of it. Okay. History homework, low-key gave me fear of English. How is history homework making you fear English? I always feared my English teacher because I thought she was a vampire. All right, so apparently this has to be oriented a certain way. So that'll be interesting. So that's facing... So north and south has to be 11 blocks. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then it's got to be 10 going east and west. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's okay. 14 questions each paragraph. Interesting. She favorite speech, kids. I know she misses you too. Millie with the donut, guys. Thank you so much for the donut. Where is my sound effects? Guys, give a round of applause to Millie. Thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate you. Ah! Don't claw my hands there, Tiki. There we go. You're attacking my hands, and I don't want to get scratched right now. Thank you, though. My mother was a senior. Yeah, she's still there. She's still doing great. I know a lot of the kids like her. I always like her. She's really nice. Even though she likes to talk in front of a crowd, she'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. But you know that's fine. Teeks, you're on my keyboard, bro. I want to just bring this up a little bit so I have some room to work with. And I think that will be just fine because I can always place more blocks underneath it. Okay. Once you've done that, place a block with water on top on all corners. I can do that. I'm not going to do that like right now with this because, yeah. Just fill underneath. That'll be easy. Smooth stone. There we go. There we go. Easy. And we'll just do the buckets of water. So this should fit roughly around the area that I built up. The only thing I really miss is I really wish she still helped with musical. I hate that they only wanted 2 of us to do it because she always did great. I always liked having her there. Okay. So these feed to the center. Okay, go to 2 blocks in the middle and make sure to look in west direction. Okay. Place scaffolding on this block right here. Okay. I don't know why, but we're building it up anyway, guys. That's east, so we gotta go west. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got that. The scaffolding and place 2 extra scaffolding in front of you. Okay. West. Oh, east? I thought you said west. I've made so many SpongeBob references, and it's only Tuesday. Oh, okay. I have seen this tutorial on the clock app. That is easy. Okay, put that there, and then put Wednesday, and then another one right underneath you. So it'd be like that. Yeah. Okay. Found it. Place a dirt block with a building block underneath it. Okay. Tutorials always take longer when you're actually building them block for block. Okay, got a building block there. Good. Should look like that. I got it. It's looking good, guys. We're on the right track. Now I can remove the scaffolding and remove 6 blocks in there. Okay. So scaffolding, bye-bye. And technically 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here. We're good. Make sure to look east. Okay, so we looked west before, which was that. So now we gotta look east. Right? Yeah, we're facing east. We're good. They got 5 blocks in that direction, which we're just have it like this. And put 2 signs in front. Okay, so clearly we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clearly we have to have some sort of like bubble elevator here. So let's dig this out then. Okay. And I might be wrong there too. Let's find out. Soul sand and 2 signs. There's water right there to break. Okay. Secretly dance and cheer while building something. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. We're right. Right? Oh, okay. Oh, I think this is the one where people were saying this was like a waste of something, but like I'm good with like if it works well, we'll try it. What's that? And go like this. Boom. Signs. And water. Okay. I think we got that. 3 high. And then water. Okay. So we're building a elevator here, a water elevator. Which I'm fine with. That works. Cool. And this has got to go actually 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Column should work. Okay. I'm so confused at the parts that this person is using, but we'll go with it. We will go with it. And a trap door. So chain. White carpet. Oh, this is gotta be right there. Okay. Oh, how many scaffolding was that? Wow. 38. Okay. Why? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I'm going to do 37 because we had that one there, so I'm going to count that as 38. So far, we're on the right track with this. I don't know what's going on with it. I know, this is great content where I'm counting numbers, guys. I know you love it. Place 5 scaffolding in the direction of the farm. Okay. Bank, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 7 building blocks from the right. Okay. We're not even halfway through the video at this point. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be where the duper is going to be. Some of this stuff I don't have. Like, I know that there's supposed to be like fan coral or something involved. And I know I don't have that. I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay, building block and lever. Got it. By the way, this farm that I'm building is from Brian Craft, so go check out their video if you're watching this far in the VOD at all. But pretty good tutorial. I just have it muted, so I don't know if he's talking, but it's just text on the. It's pretty easy to follow. You see, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I don't think anyone ever wants to go to school there, Epiloxes. I get it. I sympathize. It happens, but it's a fact of life. We got to go to school. It's got to happen. Okay. Got that. And then add a piston here with 3 redstone dust. Regular piston. Not a sticky piston, so I'm making sure I know this. 2, 3. Piston. Dust. Cool. 2 slabs. Spots. Okay. That is the only reason why I get through the day. That's how my schooling was. I went to school and I liked a lot of my teachers. I just didn't care for a lot of my classes just because it just wasn't what I wanted to do. I always wanted to be in band and do music, so any free period I had, I always went to the band class. So I completely get you. I don't know, if I wouldn't have had band, I don't know if I would have ever graduated school. Because I like band a lot. I want to make sure I have that. Okay, yeah, I put the slabs in the right spot. Put the torch there. I don't know if that's just for spawning. And then flick that. Flip lever right for jungle wood and brown mushrooms. Oh, okay, I see what they did there. So it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose. 100% understand it now. Okay. Cool. That'll work. So I'm guessing this is just going to stop the... It's going to stop the growth of stuff, but I feel like this should be shifted over. Just by what I'm looking at it. If band was first period, I would be out of school a lot, but they gave me last period. Gotcha. Gotcha. Why do I need more scaffolding, dude? What are you talking about that I need more scaffolding? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hi, Teeks. Now what are we doing? Add 7 building blocks so it aligns with the line of blocks underneath it. Okay. Tiki. You gotta stop. I need you to just lay here. Thank you for not scratching my arm. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that lines up. Good there. Except I need to move it down. Thank you, Axiom. Cool. We are now officially halfway. Oh, come on. Teeks. Making sure I'm doing this right. Quit attacking my hand. Okay, now we gotta add more redstone. More redstone. So we gotta do that and a block. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into something different. Now we got a piston. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I see where this is duping stuff. It says it works in 1.21.8, and this is exactly what I need. I want something that works with all wood types for the most part, so that's actually great. So I am good with that. So we need that there. I need piston there. Okay, put water and a slab on top so you waterlog the slab. Okay, we'll just grab that, honestly. Okay, making sure I got that right. Place 2 more blocks here and add redstone dust on top. I'm going to be really mad if I find out this is for bedrock. Okay, that part of the farm is done. Okay, so when I activate this. Oh, okay. Oh, it did work. That's really cool. That is really cool. So the trapdoor is what controls it. I'm cool with that. I just missed like a good chunk of the farm. Sweet. Okay, it's working. My cat is like super interested in what my screen is. Tiki, I can't have you there. I know you want to be in front of me and be the center of attention right now, but I need to see what the farm's doing before we end it for the day. So can you come over to the baguette? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here. This is where I want you to lay down. Over here. Come on. Oh. Cat cam. There we go. Yeah, just lay down. You lay down right there. Okay. No. Right here. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of this now because I don't think we need the F3 screen. No. No, don't bite me. Okay, I don't want to get bit. Hopper and chest. It looks like... that. And my cat's back. No, Tiki. Ugh. Over here. Lay down. Lay down and you're good. I think that's what he wants. Double check. Tiki, quit coming over here. Hey, no problem there, Papa. How you doing? Yeah, I'm building up a tree farm from Brian Craft. Trying to design a tree farm for my Forever World. I'm gonna build something around it, but I need the actual farm first before I do anything. How you doing there, by the way? We're halfway through the video still. 6 signs against these blocks. That's a lot of signs, guys. Oh, I see. I see. I thought it was like 6 blocks continuously, but it wasn't. I was wrong. The idea that people have like taken time out of their days and designed these and figured these out is really kind of cool. Nope, get out of there. 3 and 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got that. I am not a genius when it comes to redstone or mechanics like this. So I'll place 1 block here and put a trapdoor on top of it. Okay. So I am glad that there are smarter people out there than me that can do this. Gonna get some rest so I can get enough energy for this history paper tomorrow morning. All right. Good luck there, Epiloxes. I believe in you. I know you can ace this history paper and have a good time. Okay, then when you move that block, water flows through the trap door. Okay. So far, so good. We're doing great, guys. Time to make the redstone clock. Oh, we gotta make a clock. What kind of clock are we doing? He's moving too fast for me. I can't keep up. Now, Tiki, now you're blocking the... Now you are blocking the chat, and I can't read the chat. You gotta get up. Come on. I appreciate you wanting to be with me and hanging out and chilling. But you gotta lay right there. I can't have you blocking chat. I should be here Thursday there, Epiloxes. I should be. Plan is still to be streaming Thursday. Not bad at all. Exhausted, though, so I'm just going to lurk in the chat and listen while I crash. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you being here. We got another, like, 20 minutes left in chat or in stream, so chill, hang out, lurk. That's good. I'm going to be talking to myself and anyone else who's chatting while we finish up this design. I need to figure out a tower to go around this, and something that's not going to get destroyed by obsidian. But I gotta go out this way. So I think he did that. 3 repeaters in the middle and set them all to full ticks. I can do that. I think that's what he does. Perfect. 1 repeater here. Here, 3 ticks. Okay. Oh, this one was just normal. There we go. Redstone torches. I'm gonna need a little bit more room. Alright. Redstone, redstone, dust. Oh, that's actually really cool. So it controls that so that way the TNT can dupe and fall on here. That's awesome. Now how do we start? How do we stop it? Yeah, we just started this this weekend recording, so been getting that stuff ready. Okay, and we can just turn it off with a lever, so that's nice. Okay. I think that worked. Cool. Yeah. I'm still trying to finish my starter house for this first episode. I don't know yet exactly how I want to do it. Add another lever here to flick and place a sign on top of it. Okay, so I like that this guy is putting like safety mechanics for certain trees. That is a huge time saver, especially if I ever want to get different types of wood. Cool. And just so I can read these later, because I know that I'm going to struggle with it, we're going to put some glow ink on them so I can actually see them. Very nice. And honestly, I think besides needing the scaffolding to get up and down, I might not even need it for a lot of this. Actually, no, you would, because it updates this. Never mind. So yeah, it travels up and updates the scaffolding. That makes so much sense. Now to finish this farm, you have to build a small bone meal dispenser, which that seems pretty easy. All right, we're I think at the last part of this whole farm. I need another observer. So many observers, guys. But I do like observers. They were probably one of my top 10 favorite redstone blocks, honestly. Dropper and a lever. Okay. Dropper, lever. Oh, I need redstone dust on top of that too. Okay. I always question everything he's doing, and then it's like, oh, that's why. I feel like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, that meme that's been going around, it's like, why? Why? And he's like reading the paper, and then he turns the page. Oh, that's why. That's me right now. Place a hopper and connect the dropper and a double chest. That's easy. Hopper and a chest. Make sure both the levers are configured based on what kind of saplings you're using. Makes sense. And change the wood block according to what you want to use. Oh, you have to change it for crimson trees too? That's interesting. Flip the double chest and bone meal. Yeah, and all I have to do is fill this up with bone meal, and that honestly won't be too bad. Once we get our bone meal kind of situated, I could also even just rig this up to a small bone meal farm, like my cactus one that I have, or something. But this is essentially it. That's actually really easy. It's a little tedious to get working, but it makes sense. I'm curious how this part works, unless I actually have to hold the... You have to have bone, you have to have that. I'm watching how he's using it so I know that I'm doing it correctly. Okay, so he's standing there. Oh, I get it. So the water... Okay, I get it now. So I get it. So you're holding the saplings in your offhand and the bone meal in this one, and you're literally standing right here after you've flicked that lever and this lever on, and you're placing dirt there, which my dirt was there. I don't know where it went now. It went there. So I don't know if that was a mistake or anything like that. I'm guessing it was. But you're planting, and as the TNT breaks, all the saplings drop down, they come up and they get into your offhand, and then the bone meal is dropped here and feeds into your other hand. That is simple, and I like that. I just got to figure out something that goes around it that's not going to explode. So, pretty cool. Honestly, I like that a lot. I got to test this, though. And I understand where they want your inventory to be kind of full of stuff, because if it's not, I don't know what this song is, sorry. Because the sticks and stuff will get in and it'll mess up like you place in the farm. Guy's not in this current season that I know of. At least I didn't see him on day one. I know he's just been busy doing his own thing. I know his solo series was doing really well, so I don't know. I check in every now and then just to check him out. But I assumed he would know how to make a bomb farm pretty well. Cool. So then all we would do is flick this and this and we just right click essentially the whole time until that wood explodes. Not exploding that one though, so it's not 100% effective. But it works great if you are if you're holding both at the same time, I'm guessing. Until I break the dirt. Until I break the dirt. But I get how it works now. That's cool. Yeah, but I broke the dirt. That's me. That's on me. But it funnels everything else into here. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Nice. I know there's some kinks to work out, and a lot of it probably comes with me just having an auto clicker. I know he said you could use F3 and T, but I don't know if that works for me or not. I'd have to try it. I don't want to mess with that right now. But we made a tree farm. I'm happy with that. Shout out to Brian Craft for that. That's a really easy farm, and it didn't take too much to set up as long as you have everything. So I hope to do that. But I think that's it for me today, guys. I had a great time streaming. I had a great time talking with everybody and having a good time chatting. As always, shout out to Reese and Millie over on the Clock app for the gifts. I appreciate you guys so much. That was our first donut, I think. We got a rose. We got a donut. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for it. I appreciate you. Shout out to CK and Papa. I saw you guys there just chatting, and I love it. I love seeing you guys. Shout out to Jess. Epilox is shy. Kimmy didn't get hit by a baseball, hopefully. Mrs. Odd. Wacky. all you guys, everybody. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry. But Cass as well over on the Clock app. Thank you guys so much for that. But I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll see you guys on Thursday, and I will be back on I have a Saturday video coming out, and I will see you guys next week. So as always, remember the most important thing: it's to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.